Are you a professional pillow fighter? Or a 9-to-5 low-cost time travel agent? Or maybe real estate sales on Mars is your profession? It doesn't matter. Whatever it is you do, however complex or intricate, Monday.com can help you organize, orchestrate, and make it more efficient. Monday.com is the one centralized platform for everything work-related. And with Monday.com, work is just easier. Monday.com, for whatever you run. Go to Monday.com to learn more.
A community means more than the street you live on or where your home is on a map. It's the relationships, not the location, that matter most. You may have noticed your community has changed. Old friends have moved away, you don't know any of your new neighbors, or you just don't feel quite as comfortable as you used to. The Good Samaritan Society can help. Our senior living communities offer more than a place to live. They offer a place where you can feel at home again. Housing options that fit your needs, a staff that genuinely cares, and neighbors you can call friends. Our mission is helping those we serve feel loved, valued, and at peace. Let us prove it to you so you can get back to enjoying your community and everything that comes with it.
To learn more about the Good Samaritan Society, call 855-GOOD-SAM or visit good-sam.com today. That's 855-GOOD-SAM or good-sam.com.
Well, I don't see the point in waiting any longer, so let's bring her out. The star attraction, the one you came to see. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Miss Judy Gold.
I love the relationship you two have. You're always in a fight. It's so hilarious. It needs to be.
You can cover that. You can cover that.
Anyway, let's talk.
What's your name again?
Sharon Stone.
Sharon, I have wanted, first of all, I love your comedy.
Thank you so much. Well, it's not really comedy as much as comic performance art.
You showed your vagina.
Judy, I would think of as a feminist of all my body of work, which is a very serious filmatic body of work.
Right.
Cinematic, I want to say, but filmatic is a word that I made up.
Yes,
that
Sharon.
You wouldn't go right to the 1 second in which I crossed my leg in a movie, a film that was 25 years ago.
Well, as a young lesbian watching that movie, I just was bringing that up because I wanted to say thank you, Sharon.
Did you actually see my vagina?
I didn't see your vagina, Sharon. I didn't see it.
So it was in your imagination.
Right, and that helped me for a few nights.
You
and
know
I
what?
just want to say thank you, Sharon.
God didn't make Eve and Eve.
That's true. Let me tell you one other thing.
What?
Remember that benefit we did, Sharon, with Ellen, and it was for Lifetime?
Yes.
You were really nice. Just want to say thank you, Sharon. You're beautiful, you're nice, and you had a brain tumor.
I did.
Yeah.
And
did you know you did?
Yes, it's in my purse. I brought it as a gift for you.
Thank you.
I actually know Sharon Stone, and she's really quite smart.
Yeah, she has a huge, high IQ.
High IQ, and then whenever there's like a red carpet and I feel like I'm the odd man out and what the hell am I
You mean
doing
every
there?
time I'm on a red carpet?
Me too.
No,
Like,
every time.
What am I doing here?
Yeah.
She leaves the line and comes over and hugs me or says something nice about something stupid I'm wearing. She's a
I
nice
love her.
person. Me too.
But you don't feel like the odd man out.
Oh, yes, I do. Are you kidding me? I wear the wrong clothes. I'm the wrong size. I'm the wrong height. My hair is wrong.
No, you're all right.
Nothing
You're
I
all
wear
right.
has a man's name on the tag.
But people remember you.
Thank you. I mean, I feel fine about it. I don't like.
I wanted to get into the body image with
Okay,
you because
And you're beautiful. I think you're beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
Tennessee.
You're both beautiful.
don't
That's right.
try.
I'm going over to
I'm not
Stone
kissing
Hennessy's
ass.
lap.
I'm really being honest.
You're still on probation.
I know.
Oh,
Or-
see, this is my idea. That you guys, you and Hennessy, should have a broadcast where you just air out all your dirty laundry. You know, like Howard Stern, whatever, does sometimes with people he works with, and they just literally have it out. Like, I would love for you to do that and just go, you didn't show up, and she goes, you didn't tell me you were supposed to be at Kathy's at 4 and not 3. And then you said, but you showed up an hour late last time, and she said
You
that-
came at 3?
Yes.
I told you 4.
I did not get that text.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you the text.
I will show you that I didn't get it.
I don't care.
Have you guys ever done it?
No.
Have you kissed?
No. Ew.
Scissored?
Nothing.
I've never scissored.
In your life?
No.
Never in my life. I don't think that's a thing.
Scissoring?
I also don't really have an attachment.
You guys, I had a dream
I
last night.
scissor all the time.
Do you?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Does that
So
take
much fun.
like flexibility? Like,
Oh, please. I'm so big, you just, yeah.
Sometimes people just slip up inside her.
Yeah.
I had a dream last night, and I don't know this woman, and I've seen her in a couple of things, but about Kristen Bell.
Really?
Yes, and I think it's because I was flipping through a magazine on an airplane, and I saw her face, and I thought, oh, she has good skin. That thought passed my mind, and then I had a dream about her last night.
oh,
I'm not going to say what was in the dream,
why not?
because it involved Jenny Garth and my old house,
And scissoring?
and scissoring.
No way.
No, not scissoring, but it was crazy. What are you doing? You're wasting all my podcast time.
I thought you were talking about, you know.
My dream.
So listen.
Did you find the text?
No, she didn't.
Were you
Yes,
told
I
me-
did. Here it is. You want it? Here it is. Ready?
Yeah.
Are you typing it right now?
No. I would know how to do
Are
that.
people really listening to this? now?
Yes,
You
they're
guys-
listening.
You don't edit this at all.
Listen,
No.
yeah,
So boring.
never mind. I got it. Ready? Here it is. Will you be time for Kathy? I'm 46. Do we want it? Awesome. Do you want ads then? Also, when is your next rehearsal for Feinstein? Okay, so you pick up a video and also photos where I have to work at Kathy's during the show. I have to ask her. Wednesday, right. Oh, again, only 46. She's Susie. Blah, blah, yeah. Okay, that was an email.
I just want to apologize to everybody who's listening, those 4 people who are listening, for that you're having to wait to really get to the meat of me. But it's coming up soon.
It's not in.
I'm enjoying
Yeah, it is.
boba. Who out there likes
It might
boba?
be in a draft. I enjoy boba.
I think you
What's
won the
boba?
fight. I think you won the fight, Hennessy.
There's
No,
no,
you didn't.
winners.
No, you didn't.
There's only truth.
And winners.
Ready? Here we go.
I need you to apologize, Judith.
Wait.
Judith?
I'm gonna find it.
Judith? Give it up and apologize. Just say, Hennessy, I'm heartily sorry.
How about
for
not?
having
How about
offended
we
thee.
just say even?
No, we don't say even.
Okay,
Not
okay.
showing
Yeah,
up
boss.
or calling
Oh.
with some bullshit. Let me look under drafts.
That was one of the worst days of my life. I'm so sorry.
We're meeting at 4.
Literally have 20 minutes left of Kathy.
All right, sorry. So, Kathy, I wanted to talk about body image
ahead
with
and
you.
forward
Okay, darling.
Because
Yes.
I was 6 feet tall.
You were, but now you're not?
I'm not what are you, Elisa?
No, did
That's
you
what she does.
shrink? No.
I have shrunk. I was 6'3". Now I'm 6'2".
Okay.
But I was 6 feet at 13.
Okay.
And I'm not thin. I'm just, I'm a
Average.
large.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little more than that. I mean, I have very broad shoulders. Like when they fit me for that fucking gym goddamn uniform, and they had to measure you in front of the entire fucking school, and I had to go out there and they screamed Bigfoot. Then the person who was measuring me for my gym outfit said, "You have very broad shoulders." So I went home to my mother. I'm like, "I have broad shoulders."
Right.
And she was like, "Who told you that?" I said, "The gym teacher." And she's like, I said, "Isn't that good?"
Ah.
And
What'd she say?
I took it as a compliment.
What?
And then I went home and
They
she
probably
heard the
meant it
word
as a
broad.
compliment.
Like she's a good old broad. You probably thought, oh, I'm broad.
Oh, I've got.
I
womanly
thought I got
shoulders.
broad shoulders, you know?
Right? Yeah.
You're strong.
And she
So
said,
that-
like, who said that? Like it was a bad
Bad thing. And then you thought,
And then I thought, oh, that's a bad thing.
and then you
But
thought,
you,
Mother always thought I'd be very attractive when I grew up.
when I grew up,
Different, she said, with a special something and a very, very personal flair. And though I was 8 or 9,
though I was 8 or 9,
though I was 8 or 9, I hated her. But isn't it interesting how those pictures, those little, because I don't remember anything, but I have flashes of pictures that will stay with me no matter what. That, of course, I think has shaped every single thing we do. I was in the 3rd grade. Did I tell you this when the nurse came in? Did I tell you this last time?
I don't know.
No,
You sure? God, you guys don't.
I don't think so. Wait, start talking about it. I'll tell you.
Okay, so I was in the 3rd grade. 3rd grade. You're not formed in the 3rd grade, you're 8.
Right.
And the nurse came in and she said, I'd like to see 3 people. And she read off my name and 2 others. And we stood up, and we clearly were the roundest kid in the room. And we had to follow her behind everybody else, red-faced, sweating, behind her, in front of the whole class, into the nurse's office, where she weighed us in front of each other.
Yes.
And told us we had to go on diet. Do you know how much I weighed?
How much?
I weighed 86 pounds. And I was told I had to go on a diet. And I was put on a diet, and then I was put on speed pills in the 6th grade.
No fucking way!
Yeah, so...
That fucks you up forever, those speed pills.
Yeah, my body is never...
Because your metabolism will never be the same.
But I mean, I don't blame that, because I clearly have food issues and body issues, and I have food addiction problems, and, all like that, and I go up and down. Clearly, just Google image me, and you'll see it's like a weight doctor's wet dream. It's so crazy, the up and down. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it's because of that, but it's interesting that memory is seared, like your broad shoulder memory is seared.
Of course, that is a traumatic moment at that age.
Well, I have, I used to do a joke in my act about how, my annual checkup, my mother would always get me, I'd get measured and weighed, and I remember when I hit
Is your mother tall?
She's dead, but she was 5'9".
5'9". And what about your dad?
He was about 6'2"-ish, I think, 6'2.5". But my grandparents, my mother's father was 6'4". He was born in 1892, and my grandmother was 5'7", and she was born in 1896, and that was tall.
5'7" and 6'2", right?
6'4".
Oh, 6'4".
My grandfather, he was very.
Oh, wow.
All right, but listen.
What?
I used to do a joke because she used to get me measured and stuff, And I remember, I don't know, I had hit 6 feet, or I don't even know. I remember she went, asked me to leave the room, and so they could just speak about it. And all they would do was say, "Oh, you're so lucky. Everyone's jealous." Blah 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 blah.
Right.
And
models are tall because models are tall.
Right. And so I heard her say to the doctor through the door, "When is it going to stop?"
Oh my
God. You're growing.
Yes. But there were these 2 girls who were really big and tall that went to our synagogue.
Right.
And, they had spoken to my mother about giving me hormones, and she said, absolutely not.
Good for her.
She wanted me to be proud of my height and everything. Right. And these girls took the hormones, and they got very fat and lost their hair.
Damn.
Wait, what were the hormones for? For making you
to stop them from growing.
Wow. Jesus. Remember when they used to do some sort of a cutting off of your leg? I considered that.
Oh yeah.
What was it? They
I don't know. They cut and then they reattach. It was so. What'd you consider that for?
Oh my God.
They would cut off your leg and then maybe just put like a thin wooden leg on there.
Why? Did you just fucking make that up?
No, because the world is fucked up.
To make you taller, or?
I mean, just think about it. There is not a person. I'll never forget. There was a People magazine cover once, and I love People magazine, but there was a People magazine cover that had Ashley Olsen too thin, Kirstie Alley too fat, and I thought, oh, we'll never be right.
Yeah.
No, like ever.
Right.
Yeah.
Like no one's ever right.
No, it's so
and that's.
But what? And they do that to Hillary.
Yes.
And yet, look at Donald Trump. Like the fact, if Hillary had thinning hair and created some sort of arts and crafts thing with her hair to cover her bald spot,
right?
Do you think it wouldn't be every fucking day?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy.
Do it yourself.
I mean, look at him.
It's funny because this week everyone's been talking about Hillary and Bernie and Donald and all like that, and I keep stopping people because there certainly are really good points to make about what you do like or don't like about Bernie or Hillary, but I say, wait a minute, you guys. You're talking as if there's no misogyny, not even burning at the bottom, but like flailing up in huge flames. We hate women. We hate women.
Well, that's what I don't.
In many cultures, but we hate women. There's sexism. There's misogyny, and we're acting like that's not a huge part of it. It's a huge part of it.
But it's also that
we'd rather have a Donald Trump, horrible, mean, racist, narcissistic,
than a woman,
psychopath. I mean, just
psychopath
than a woman, because we like, we all are sitting here because we think we know the truth, and we sort of do, but don't assume that every other person outside of our window doesn't hate women. We do. We still hate women. There's been strides forward, which is great.
Well, that's what I've been trying to say. Like, it's the young girls. Like, I did stand up a few nights ago, and there was this young girl, 30, feel the burn, and I just want to say, Hillary is the most qualified in over 100 years to be president. Right. In over 100 years. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, and agreed by everyone.
Right.
And yet, she scolded you. She sounds like she's scolding you. Right. These men say whatever the fuck they want about GLBT. Yeah. Yes, and she cannot scream. But the thing I want to say is, and I said this on the radio the other day, that, these girls, their feminism is, well, I don't have to vote for her because she's a woman.
Which is true.
And that is true.
Very
but true. She is the most qualified. But number two, and her bringing up the fact that 20, 30 years ago, there was room in jobs for one woman to fill the quota.
Exactly.
And every qualified woman had to go for that one job, which is what Madeleine Albright meant when she said there's a place in hell for women who don't help each other.
Right.
Because you can look through actors and stand-ups.
Right.
Ray Romano.
Right.
Every one of those writers, a guy friend of his.
Right. Right.
But I think of these young women, I think, okay, so you don't have to vote for the woman. Oh, big deal. She went through this and that. Talk to me in 10 years when you live in society as a female.
Right, and even today, like, it's not equal opportunity. Women, I mean,
and the pay. We don't even get equal pay.
They don't get paid sick leave. But here's the thing, though. I don't think we have to vote for women. There are some really awful women running for office right now.
I'm not going to vote Michelle Bachmann or Carly
Fiorino. There's a special place in hell for women.
Right.
I think that was more of a bumper sticker thing she said, like you say when you're at a rally and you're excited about a candidate. I don't think she really was indicting the young girls.
Absolutely not.
Because what's exciting and what Hillary thinks
more of a call to arms,
and what Gloria thinks is exciting is that those young women are voting and they have a point of view. Gloria would rather than have a point of view and vote than to vote how she wants to vote. My daughter was over here yesterday. She's 19 and her friends, and we were sitting on the tub talking about Bernie versus Hillary, and at the end of it, she said, look, Mom, I am going to vote for Hillary because she's the most qualified person, but I have to tell you, here are the things I like about Bernie. And I said, I agree with you.
I like him too.
And I said, Samia, I would be very happy if you voted for Hillary because I think the country would be a better place.
Right.
Because I think he's a really interesting man who can't put these things into action.
Right.
But I said, I honestly am just thrilled if you just get yourself to the registration place and register and vote. That's all I require. And clean your freaking room.
So
what?
Yeah.
Here.
I want
that was some old resentments that just came out.
Oh, please. What I found,
Take my Starbucks I still find shit.
What? Yeah, I still find shit. Your Starbucks, I have iTunes and Uber and every other fucking car service they've ever.
They have on your phone?
Yeah, on their phone.
I had to call history because every day I would go to my email and it would say, we replaced your Starbucks card for $60. And I was like, that's so weird because I had 2 this week.
Right.
It took me since June. Finally, I had my beautiful assistant person call and say, and they did a history. 14th and 6th, 14th and 6th, 14th and 6th, 14th and 6th.
Where does your daughter live?
13th and 6th.
Ah!
And I was like,
there you go.
Coffee napper.
What the?
How you are
pretty,
smart, funny. How'd you meet Dan?
I met Dan because I went to see Stomp. Do you know Stomp?
Stomp.
Musical. Mm-hmm. And I'm worried we already talked about this. Maybe we didn't.
Did we?
We did not, no.
Okay. And
I have notes here.
Okay. I went to Stomp because my friend Jackie Green, who you might know.
I know Jackie.
Do you love Jackie?
I love Jackie.
How
is she?
She's great.
Okay, good.
Who's Jackie?
She's a publicist, a famous New York publicist.
Yeah, awesome. I love her.
She always gets me like free tickets to Broadway shows or
what?
A house seat. Well, not free, but like a house seat.
I have to fucking call her. I am going to see Hamilton next week. Go.
It's good. Anyway, so
fuck you. You know that I hate that. It's good. Yeah, I saw it opening night.
Not okay.
All right, go.
Previews.
Someone who had money paid.
Okay, go.
So she called me and she said, Stomp already opened last year in LA. It's opening again. I've run out of celebrities, so I'm calling you.
Ha!
And she said,
This was in LA.
This was 20 years ago in LA.
Right.
And I said, oh God, Jackie, but she's so nice.
Right.
I said, okay. So I put on, and that was one of my good periods of looking good. So I put on some white long dress.
Wait, what constitutes looking good? Just the weight?
Yes.
Okay.
And a nice spray tan, probably a nice wax. And
Okay.
so I went to Opening Enough Stomp thinking I'll just do this. And I saw it, and there was this gorgeous African-American guy on stage with, like the overalls that are flat down.
Yeah, I love that.
Dreadlocks.
That's coming back overalls.
I turned to my friend and I said, we're going
90s.
to the after party. And it was the first time I had been single in 9 years. And
Right.
so I went to the after party to meet Henry. And he walked up with his little white friend. And you know how you talk to two people, but you really talking to one, but just to be...
Right, you're being polite. You're
looking
like
at the other,
including the other
including
person.
him.
Like how you
so
guys
you
are
don't want to
looking
be...
at.
Exactly.
Right, like I do on my podcast. But,
I'm not.
no.
No. So anyway, I found out quickly that Henry was gay as a goose, but his little white cohort was Dan, who was really funny. I had a party at my house the next week for all of Stomp because I thought they were sexy and like my New York friends. At 5 a.m, Dan came up and said, hey, we're jumping out of an airplane in an hour, 2 hours. Do you want to come? At like 6 a.m. It was 4. And I said, okay. So I drove
Wait a minute. Wait, we're jumping out of an airplane?
Yeah, they had reservations for all jump, like at a place 2 hours away from LA.
At 6 in the morning? 7 in the morning?
Yeah, because you had to get there at 9 or something.
That is such an awesome first
Okay.
date.
So that's his pickup line is...
So I drove
Wait!
to the hotel. He popped in the front seat.
God.
He drove in my convertible. We
What
got
kind of
there.
car?
It was a red Mustang convertible that I just
Nice.
sold when I moved here to New York. It was
Really?
in
So you must have a
1993.
small penis. Go.
Anyway, oh God, I loved it so much. I'm in love with Mustang convertibles. I don't even care about cars. But anyway,
Right.
so he jumped in the front, which I thought, I didn't care. Somebody else could have jumped in the front. And by this time,
Now, how are your feelings towards him at this
nothing.
time?
He was blank to me. I had my hair on top of my head and a scrunchie. I had on sweatpants like I'm wearing now and a dirty T-shirt because it was over. Henry was
Right.
gay. Who cares? So he jumped in the front, and then as we started talking at the 2-hour thing, he was being funnier and funnier. And you know how a person just becomes a person?
Yeah.
Right, yes.
He became a person. So when we got
His
there,
own person,
his
you
own
mean, yes.
person, like an attractive person because he was so smart and funny.
Right.
And funny's a lot to me, as you
Oh,
know.
same.
And so we got there, and they said you have to pick somebody, and we picked each other because 2 go up in a plane, and we jumped together, and we've been together ever since.
Okay, let me ask you something.
What? When did we
That's a
stick
great-
it in?
Did you want to go with Henry in the plane? Jump.
I think I was still slightly toying with Henry when I came to the hotel at 6 a.m. Mm-hmm. But I think by the time like an hour drive, I was happy with Dan.
Now, that is the best pickup line I've ever heard. We're
He
jumping.
wasn't even picking me up.
We're jumping out of a plane
Right. He
in
just
2 hours.
casually- He was
Want to
dropping
come?
off.
I was like, why are you guys leaving at 4 a.m.? You wussy.
First of all, why is your party going on till 4 a.m.?
My life goes on. I don't go to bed till 4 or 5. My life goes on every
That's
night.
what I love. And then I have to get up with, even with the getting up with the child.
Well, now the child's in college.
Right.
So I used to get up, get her off to school, and go back.
But all right, so I do that. I stay up till 2 or 3 or
Yeah.
whatever, and I feel really guilty.
Why?
Because then I get up at 11 or something, and I feel like I've wasted the whole morning.
Well, why? You have the whole night.
Right. It's a guilt thing. It's a guilt thing because once Ben comes home from school,
Right. You're still in bed.
no, I'm sort of, that's sort of my early afternoon,
Right.
and I feel like I have to wait until he really goes to college to
Right.
really be able to go to bed at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, same
But when
here
I'm on the
with
road, I do.
Yeah. me
Yeah,
too.
that's a comic sleep schedule.
Yeah, and see, I came from
And a
the theater.
performer. Yeah, theater.
So that's why
Ditto.
my clock.
Right.
So
I don't want to
11
eat. You know, and this
Also-
is all Elisa says. Is we're not on the same. No, that's Sharon.
I'm like, wow, Lisa's sounding more like
Sharon. Sharon's like, you
Sharon?
know what, Judy? She's my ex. Judy, we're not on the same schedule. So I remember that when I was training for the marathon, and I was working at Rosie, right? So I'd get up at 5 to do runs, but on the weekends I'd do these 10, 15, 18-mile runs. Wow. And I'd get up really early because I wanted to get it over with. Mm-hmm. And then I'd come home and Sharon would be like, I'd be like, I have to lay down. Well, nope, you used your free time to go on that run, so bye, I'm getting a money penny.
Wait, Sharon is a Disney character?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
do you like that?
Like
sort of like Caroline Ray as a Disney character.
I see, right.
Hey, it's Caroline. So, all right. So you're with Dan.
Yeah. For today.
Okay. Wait. So you jump out of the plane.
Yeah.
What was that? The first time you ever jumped out of a plane?
Hennessy, will you go knock on the door and tell Dan to come out?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Tell him it's imperative.
Was that the first time you jumped out of a plane?
You have beautiful eyes, Judith.
Thank you. Was that the first time you jumped out of a plane?
That was the first time, and then we did it
Had you ever thought about it?
Yes.
I'm
a thrill seeker.
You are?
Yeah. And then we jumped again 2 years later. And then once we had Sammy, he wouldn't let me jump anymore. He's like, I don't want to. He goes, I can't raise her by myself.
I agree with him. Are you still in love with him?
We're going through a really good month.
Can I go through a good month?
With us?
No, just...
Baby? He's probably going to brush his hair. It's the radio!
Who's my little boy named Dan? You know what? We've had other famous couples on.
Are we famous?
Yes.
Wow.
We've had the Gaffigans on.
Oh, there you go.
And we will be having the Gottfrieds on.
Who's Gaffigan married to?
His wife.
Is she famous?
Hi! Oh my God! I love you!
I like your bikini.
Look how cute you are. Look how cute he is.
Really?
You know you're cute. Can we do a show together and you're the band? Seriously.
Yeah. Do I have to bring my band?
No, just me and you.
Just me and you. Do you play anything?
Yeah, I play piano, clarinet, sax.
Oh, that's right. We have a
should
piano
do a whole pod with him. He's quite interesting.
No, this is it.
Oh.
I'm peeking right now.
Baby, she's asking about, I just told the rote memorized story about when we had the party and then it...
Now, is that a story, that's the story that you tell, when you meet new people?
You want the real story?
Yeah.
You know the Palms, the gay bar, the Palms in L.A.?
No.
It's a Leslie bar in L.A.
Yes, I do.
He was sitting on a stool. I walked in. I sat next to him. We went home, and that's the rest of it.
No, it isn't.
The whole jumping out of a plane thing and stomp.
I just made that up.
Yeah.
I was just singing a Melissa Etheridge song at the... Palms. Is that what they call it, the Palms?
Yeah. The one on...
Wait a minute.
I love that place.
You fucking made up the fucking plane thing?
Yes.
I'm in the Fabletics VIP program. I just spent my first month there, got my first outfit. They just sent me an email showing me all the new stuff they got in. I'm really, really stoked about it. I can't wait to wear it out, man. It's starting to get warm outside. I'm really excited for spring. The Under Armour they sent me helped me get through the rest of the winter on my bike. This stuff is top quality, stylish activewear for every woman. And you gotta check out their FL2 site, which is on fabletics.com/Judy, and that is their men's site, which is what I've been going to. It's the same great quality as your favorite luxury brands at half the price, at least half the price. It's workout gear for women, men on the go, exclusive styles, outfits released monthly. It's quick and easy, and you'll get a complete outfit for just $25 with free shipping and exchanges. There's really nothing to lose. Try it just for the outfit, at least once, 1 month. You'll love it.
I can't believe how inexpensive and how cool looking the stuff is.
I know.
Like some of the stuff I was like, oh, I could just wear that as a shirt.
And Kate Hudson. She's
I know,
awesome.
she's so cool. I love her. I love her mother.
Oh, I love her mother.
I know, Private Benjamin.
God damn it, Overboard.
Okay, why can't I just have a movie with a Jew?
Oh, you can.
All right.
Okay.
She was really good in Private Benjamin.
Fabletics.com/Judy.
I fucking hate you
She's lying.
so much! I hate when you do that! I should have fucking known! I can't believe it! You fucking made up the fucking...
No. It's real. It's
Baby,
real.
go get the picture. It's real.
I go to get him in the room. I'm like,
No, you guys, it really is real.
Are you shit? I feel like a crazy person. Do you feel like a crazy person?
I'm gonna get the picture.
No, they do this shit all the time.
No, look, you can test. I'll tell the same story.
Google it, and it'll
watch.
say airplane.
No, test it, and I'll tell the same story.
Oh, right. Yeah, but I'm sure you made up the story together.
No, tell the story.
Okay,
I'm
go.
getting the picture.
Does it start with back when I was 7?
No.
Oh, No, I was in Stomp, right? And she had a party at her house, and we stayed up really late. I kept laughing because, there's a picture. She's on her phone. She's mad.
Stop
Judy Gold is mad.
No, I'm looking up. Oh my God, it's real.
It's real, you guys. And look, he has
Look
no
how
teeth.
happy you are.
Did you tell that part where you got hooked up with a guy who had like 4 teeth in his mouth?
No, honey, because you're good at
Okay, so go ahead.
So she had a party for the cast of Stomp at her house. We went.
Because I liked, first, who did I like on stage?
What, you
Henry.
gotta hold your mic.
Oh.
Did you tell that part?
No, I told
About
Henry.
Gay Henry.
She liked Gay Henry. And
Right.
Yeah, he looked like the Predator, just giant black guy with dreads. And when he started talking about his time in Godspell, I don't know, he was like, "Where are all the cute boys at the party?" Catherine's like, "God damn it!" And so I swooped in as like the little white straight model.
And how old were you?
25.
Mm-hmm. And Kathy?
37.
Go.
And
37.
then
And you like older women?
No, not necessarily.
Just her.
Yeah.
just this one.
Okay, go.
Yeah. So we were hanging out, and at the end of the night, just kind of to be polite, because we didn't really connect that night at the party. She kept cleaning. I was like, "Why are you cleaning? Why don't you just sit down and enjoy the party?" And she's like,
He was wasted and kissed Mo Gaffney.
I thought we were leaving that
You
part out.
did?
Maybe I do like older women. I'm a Kathy and Moho. It's like, it was
Wait, you tongue kissed Mo?
No.
It was really a joke. It was a joke. Whenever I say goodbye to someone, I go, "Hey, that was fun. You want to make out?" And she goes, "Yeah." And she pulled me in, and our friend Matt was there, and just to kind of make him laugh, we
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, so it was really
little
just
improv makeout.
little improv.
Did you get
Somewhat
with the
aroused.
makeout? Like a little chub?
Baby, the right answer is no.
No, the right answer is no. I
Okay.
saw her eyes widen.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
I'd kiss Mo too.
She's
I'd kiss Mo too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go.
So anyway, I said, "Hey, are you going skydiving with us tomorrow?" And she was like, "What time?" And I said, "We're leaving at 9 a.m." Something like that. So she
All right,
drove.
you got the timing wrong. Go.
What time did you say? Like
I
5
said
in the
6
morning?
to get there at 9. I thought we had to be there at 9.
Maybe we had to
Who
be
cares?
at
Go ahead.
Bakersfield. I know.
All right, whatever.
These people have
just
already
turned off.
fallen
I
asleep.
know. Anyway, we drove all the way to Bakersfield in the car. This is a part you probably heard. And I jumped in the front seat of her convertible, which she thought was because I was like star fucking, but I really was like excited to be in a convertible because, it's from New York. It was California. I'd already made out with Mo. I thought, why not finish it up and then move on to...
Were you attracted to her?
Yeah, I was. She had pretty brown eyes and pretty brown breasts.
What other two? Yeah, I was going to say, what other two things were you attracted to? All right, now...
Then we jumped.
So then, that was it? You never dated anyone else after that?
You were wrapping up
I was
something with a
wrapping up
doctor.
yeah.
Who?
This guy named Marcus, who was...
Oh, I thought it was a Jewish doctor.
oh, no, that was way before.
Who's that?
Look at her.
That was the guy who I met at the HBO. You know, like the VIP room at HBO?
Yes.
In House of Blues? Not
Yeah,
HBO. And he said, my name is... He said, my name is David Rubin. And I said, oh, my God. David Marcus Rubenstein, correct?
Right.
And he said, yes. I said, just say your real name. But I literally had one date with him.
And?
Jolie
Did you
Fisher's
fuck
party.
him?
No, I just made
All
out
right.
with him.
Okay.
Did you tell handsomest man in the world story?
No.
Yes, handsomest man in the world.
Why
Go.
would you bring that up?
I don't know,
That's
because
crazy.
you're just outing things all over the place.
Yes,
Anyway,
go.
ask us a question.
Can you tell me the handsomest man in the world story?
No.
No, she won't.
I actually
That's
can't.
part 2. But you...
Are you?
I'll
This
just tell
is
you, I'll
part
just
Whatever
tell
you're
you one
thinking is
thing.
on point,
I'll tell you one
literally.
thing. I've only had 2 one-night stands my whole life, and one of them was with the manager of the Lucky...
Mr. Lucky's at the
Mr.
Hard Rock.
Lucky's cafe at the Hard Rock Hotel, who was the handsomest man in the world.
Was that
Come to
fun?
my one-woman show, Lift Up Your Skirt.
Okay.
You'll hear the story.
I don't. Here's the thing.
What?
Is I never really did one night stands.
I only did 2, and I'm 59.
Okay. How many have you done?
2.
You're so full of shit.
No, he's not.
No, I don't know.
Not a lot, baby.
No, not a lot.
So you're married.
Yeah.
And how long were you together before you got married?
A year and a half.
Year and a half.
And did you have a big wedding?
Well, we had 2 weddings. First one was we went
gay
to,
wedding? No,
No,
go
we
ahead.
went to
Yeah.
Vegas to the the Elvis chapel. What's it called? Graceland Elvis Chapel. And we got married by Elvis, which we thought would be really fun, and it was horrifying.
Why?
Because you think this is going to be funny, and then you get there and they say, in front of God for the rest of your life, do you swear that something's so precious? And we're like, it was not
It
fun.
was gross from backstage. We were in the little dressing room, and there was a nasty like sink with a curtain with Ajax sticking out.
Ew!
Like that.
And it was
She goes, "We have a bouquet," and it was like dusty plastic flowers. And
Okay, I can't.
It was
Gross.
horrible.
But the guy who Elvis walked her down the aisle, and the guy who was the actual officiant was Dominican. We couldn't understand a thing he was saying.
But it wasn't even cute Elvis. It was like bloated old druggy Elvis.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was bad.
So wait,
so
did
we got
you-
married.
It was just the two of us
officially.
and our
Did
kid.
you cry at that, or you were just like,
We
this is
cried,
wrong
but at the
reasons.
sink, at
Right.
the dirty, rusty sink. It wasn't because of love. So then we drove through the Burger King and got fries. It was awful. Then a year and a half later.
Yeah,
Did you tell everyone about
No, we
this?
told no
Elvis
one, not
thing?
even our
Okay.
parents, who our mom,
Right.
my mom was alive then. And we didn't tell anybody. A year later, we had the biggest 310-person wedding at a huge place in LA with singers and
Right.
RuPaul, bless the space, with Sage and Gloria Steinem married us, and a dress, and no one knew that we were already legally married. Because they would say, we didn't know Gloria's ordained, and we would go, it didn't matter. You could have married us.
I just told
bet
my
she
mom
did.
5 years ago that wasn't our real wedding.
Yeah.
And what'd she say?
She said,
You're a liar!
yeah.
No, she didn't get
How did your mom, Kathy, like Dan?
Loved him.
And
she went to his show, and he's the damn band, and he swears a lot in his show.
Mm-hmm.
And she went to his show, and I was a little worried because there's a lot of swearing. And she went, he's so cute, motherfucker, this motherfucker, that's.
Yeah. She was like, I normally don't like swearing, but when he says it, it just seems
oh my
cute.
God, you're so talented.
Come on. How
I
did get in
love
this
you
interview?
guys.
I'm
You
so
both are
happy.
so fucking all right. So, did any of your friends go, yo, man, she's like older than you. Like, you shouldn't. She's like 12 years old. You're like
13.
13. Did anyone say to you,
No, but all of my friends said, what the hell are you doing with the 25-year-old? That's what they
see, isn't
said.
that weird that I go to the guy about the older
Yeah, it
woman?
is.
Yeah.
He was lucky to.
I know, but like most guys,
I know that.
they'll say, well, she's going to be older when you're going to still, So like,
Whatever.
how has,
See what the face is.
what did you get any negative feedback regarding the?
I really didn't. They didn't tell me if they thought it.
They were
I-
psyched that
yeah.
a really smart,
And your
pretty
mother
girl-
didn't give a shit? Did your mother give a shit?
No, she didn't.
Wow.
I know. At that point, we already had a baby. Did you skip the part where
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we had a baby.
6 months into our relationship,
We had a baby.
bada bing, yeah. But
We
didn't.
got pregnant.
Yeah. So, our daughter was a year and a half old at the wedding. She was a flower girl, which is a bonus.
Do that. That's what I.
Now, would you have gotten married had you not been parents or
Are
pregnant?
you legally married right now?
No.
Have you ever been?
No.
Would you like to be?
Yes.
Judy?
I'm ordained, so we can make this happen right now.
I would like to be. We don't have an apartment together.
Tennessee, Mary, what's
this
happening
morning,
right now?
and this morning I was really wanting to just read,
Kathy
and she was in a
is
talkie mode.
on her knees.
So,
in front
okay,
of
so
Judith
Kathy
Gold.
Najimy is on her
She
knees.
is taking
More
the
than
ring
even
from her
divorcing Dan
husband.
and marrying you, the fact that I'm on my knees and I have to get up.
Yes.
She is
Proves
about
my
to
love to you.
propose.
Yes. Do
Does someone have a
I'll
can,
take
can
off
I,
this.
Can you take a picture
Okay.
of it?
Yes.
Gold.
Judith Hannah Gold.
Judith Hannah Gold.
Yes.
Will you marry me, Kathy Ann Najimy?
Okay, hold
Yeah,
it.
yes,
hold it. Hold
I-
it for
I
the
will.
photos.
It's really nice.
Do you like the outfit I picked for our wedding? And
It's a
how I did
cute
my hair?
sweatshirt.
This fits me perfectly.
Fannies.
Yeah, anyway.
This is a nice ring. It's got the cross on it, or what the fuck is that?
You know, I don't know
um,
that marriage is like, I don't know. I have such views on
I
marriage.
do too. What is it?
I don't think it's necessary.
Wait, Kathy. Yeah. Well, I want to know what is. Are these crosses?
They're Jewish crosses.
Shut up.
I don't know what they are.
They're Jewish crosses.
They're
Yeah.
Lori Rodkin. They're more like.
Isn't that redundant?
This is a. And you don't wear. Do you wear a wedding band along with your other rings?
Yeah.
Same one.
Yeah, Lori Rodkin.
Nice.
Shout out.
So, did your relationship change?
Shout out for a discount, by the way, Lori. Loree. Listen up. Here we come.
Did your relationship change after you were betrothed?
No.
No, really didn't. I mean, the intense part was having a kid.
Now, so you've been together, what, 20?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ups and downs, I'm sure. Did you ever break up?
No,
No.
we didn't.
You're a musician
Yeah.
and an entertainer, and you're very funny.
Thank you.
and I love watching you. You're all right. But
you came, I was the favorite.
What is it like?
You get us some coffees.
What is it like when you're both, you're both performers?
What do you mean?
Like,
what
the
way?
relationship. So, is there jealousy? Is there? I mean, you seem so like you're happy for her, you're happy for him, you have your own life, and you have your own. I mean, like, I think the key to a good relationship is that each person has to have their own life, and then you have a together life.
Yeah, there's no jealousy as far as any other person.
Right.
And there's no jealousy in career because he does something completely different. First of all, I'm not a jealous person career. I always feel like, and I know this sounds like a greeting card, but I feel like your success opens the door more for me and other people.
I am the same way. I love when other people
she got the movie. I'm like, awesome, she got the movie.
Right.
That means more people like me get the movie. Like
right.
I never wished to have someone's career or to have their opportunity. It just doesn't serve people.
Do you feel like, do you ever get jealous of, you never get jealous of other women who are up for the same part as you or anything like that?
Honestly, do I?
No.
Never.
100% doesn't care.
I don't care.
She
love that.
Is so excited to not have to work, so she would hate that.
Yeah,
in acting,
I
anyway.
would love if they sent me some dough, but
please.
I don't care.
You're not. Now, do you get jealous of other performers?
I don't get jealous of like, I wish they didn't have their little happy moment, but it does fill me with like a little bit of self-hate.
His fingers go numb.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Or
what
anything.
Now?
Like right now. You still here?
That's funny.
Yeah.
What do you like? What is? Have you
When's
achieved?
the last time you saw the damn band, and why hasn't Hennessy ever come?
I don't know.
I just had a show the other night.
You did? Where?
Saved Your Seats. Joe's Pub.
Did you just eat paper?
No, it was gum on my water bottle.
That's disgusting, and this is why I'm a lesbian. Now,
it's just
because you put gum on your water bottle, it sat there on the floor, and then you pick up your water bottle, take gum off the water.
Wait, we just brushed our whole marriage, my whole marriage to you, under the. There's no reception. There's nobody dancing the. Hookah. What do you do?
So
the hora.
The hora. So you have this huge reception.
Yes, we had a wedding.
No, we don't want to go back to the wedding.
Oh, all right. But was it in People Magazine and everything?
Yes, it was in. Yes, not what's the one at the time?
Remember Us?
No.
Entertainment Weekly.
No. Anyway, I'll remember.
Dynamite.
But anyway, it was in some magazine. No, it was like Entertainment Weekly, but not. It was called something.
In Style.
In Style.
In Style.
Yeah.
In Style. That became a television show.
Thank God.
In Style.
Yeah.
Our dog was the ring bearer.
Do you feel like, what kind of dog was it?
Corgi mix, Al Finney. Al Finney's in.
Oh, right.
She's actually right there in that urn.
In that urn.
Oh, hey.
We like to give a little piece.
Saying Ave Maria.
Everybody.
It was a good one. She handed Danny a shot on the way up to the altar when he passed by. Tequila, yeah.
You know, it's not easy, I think, for a straight woman.
Yeah. Who's straight here?
Well, the straightish kind of woman you are.
Okay.
To meet a guy who is so gay friendly and so not homophobic in any way, shape, or form.
Well,
or you know what I mean?
But here's the thing. I wasn't necessarily looking. I'm perfectly fine. Like, I wasn't looking and hoping that some guy would be gay friendly.
Right.
If you're not in my wheelhouse, God bless you and bye-bye.
Right.
So it was like, almost like we met people who were like-minded.
Right, but you don't meet straight guys like Dan.
You don't, but I wasn't really
He's
looking.
an anomaly.
Come on.
He's an anomaly. He's a
You
great
are.
person.
You're like a great guy.
Anyone who's in entertainment is pretty.
Not true. Mel Gibson.
Wow.
He likes gay
There's
people.
him. He does. His best friend is Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
See?
He just doesn't
He's
like.
just.
He doesn't like Jews.
Exactly.
Oh, too
His
soon.
best friend is Jodie Foster.
That's great, Jodie. Thank you. I'm done with Jodie Foster, by the way.
It's over.
Because he's such an anti-Semite.
He's got some issues. He needs some help, don't you think?
Yeah.
He seems lost. Don't we all? We're all messed up. Huh, Hennessy?
Don't ask Hennessy anything because Hennessy has disappointed me over and over again. So, have you gone to marriage counseling?
Yes. Not a lot.
How did this? Weren't we just telling? I was popping in to do the skydiving story.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, right. Sorry.
No,
Go.
I mean, I'll leave, but I don't.
No,
want
I like
I don't
you.
want to take it over.
Right. Go.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, we have done a couple of sessions.
Just that's it.
Yeah.
We go a lot. Elisa
Really?
and I.
You
Yeah.
do? How often?
Once a week.
And do
The
you
tree's
cry?
dying.
You know, I used to have a joke because I went with Sharon. Obviously, it's me. But I used to have a joke in my act 'cause whenever I went with Sharon, it would be like, this was every session. She would cry, and I would sit there like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did do that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it again. No, I'm really sorry. No, I swear to God, I'm sorry. Okay, that's all it was.
And then $300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I try not to cry because I'm not a big crier, actually.
Yeah.
But then I always
I have a
cry.
hard time crying in
I
therapy.
cry an ugly cry, and then Dan goes blank. And then we have a talk on the right.
But it's like,
I do.
do you have you go, now? Do you go to therapy for yourself?
No.
Ever?
I should. I feel
How
like
about
this
you?
is it right now.
I'm going to say like 6 times a year, maybe 5 times a year, not on a lot. It's not that we don't think we should. It's just like we also
do you
should
cry
ride
in
a
therapy?
city bike here like
Yeah.
you did, but we
I didn't
don't.
ride a city bike. I
Your
rode my
own
own bike.
bike. Yeah.
But did you cry in those therapy sessions?
Yes.
See,
Not the ones of me alone.
No?
Because I don't hurt me.
Oh Jesus. Dear diary.
Well, because I have a thing like I'm not going to cry in front of my therapist because that's exactly what you want. Like this is how fucked up you're not getting that. You're not. That's what I feel like
Right.
saying. All right, I'll talk about this, but you're not going there with me. Okay,
Right.
I'll go there by myself
Right.
when I fucking feel like it.
That's how.
Because that makes them feel
Here's
good. like they're
$300.
pulling it out of you.
Yeah.
Right, then I feel like they're like, oh, like my therapist talks like this. And I feel like then they're probably like, I did that one. Yeah, I'm
Right.
going to have a nice...
I really only sit
Barbara
there
Walters
thinking,
shit.
oh my God, when's it going to be over? Because the Israeli bakery is literally right down below my feet. Right below my feet.
Smell the bread.
Yeah.
How did you get any... When people found out you were Lebanese, because I know a lot of people probably thought you were Jewy Jew.
Yeah, I get cast in a lot of roles, Italian, a lot of Jewish.
Did you ever have any Jews say, oh, you're Lebanese, ooh? Did you
No,
get
but
any
I'm sure they
anti-Lebanese
wouldn't
stuff?
say that to me, but I know that it's out there in the world, and I'm sure there were a lot of people who don't want to work with me or have a feeling about me because I'm Lebanese. But I honor that. And
I
let them
never
step up.
ever had that feeling about you. But with Mel Gibson,
Well, because
I know I'm being an asshole.
he's racist. and I mean, I'm sure somewhere in my head I have different things left over from whenever, just like everybody, but I don't, whatever. But no, I think there are, I think there are more people in Hollywood who choose maybe not to work with me because of my because I'm so,
Commie.
yeah, I'm such a and I honor that. I'm like, you don't have to. Like,
Commie would say
Now,
that.
Dan,
I'll
are
say
you
that.
as commie as Kathy?
No, not at all.
No.
Like, not even close?
No.
No, I tread water right at the surface.
So
Happily. Yeah, and
it's
then
not like
plus-
James
plus-
Carville and Mary.
No. I mean, we believe the same things, but he doesn't like to rock the boat when people are here and all go, what do you mean you're voting for,
Like in my hometown in upstate New York, I was the radical guy who did all the funny, crazy jokes
Right.
and had the crazy hippie beliefs. And
Right.
now with her, I'm like
You're just-
conservative
yeah.
Republican. Yeah.
But not.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
Bath, New York. It's near
Oh, I've heard of it. Isn't that
on.
where Lucille Ball? No.
Jamestown.
Yeah, Jamestown.
Jamestown, right.
That's near Bath.
Yeah, I
It's
thought
a couple hours. Yeah.
Now,
Don't ever, Judy, look
yeah.
at me in the eyes.
Yes.
Don't ever go to Bath.
I don't fit in my bathtub in my
Don't.
apartment.
It's
I can only take a bath
Tennessee.
when I'm in a
telling you,
hotel.
There's the Chatawhile coffee shop. There's the Wooden Nickel bar. There's an old thing which used to be the beauty shop, which I think is only open on Wednesdays. And there's like a Tops, which is like makes Kmart look like.
If there are
Barnes.
any listeners from Bath, New York, hey.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's
to
it.
me.
That's
Okay.
It was fine for us. That's all we needed.
Okay.
it. Clearly,
So, when you met Kathy,
his
You-
life changed.
you knew she was, she was well known. She's any sort of intimidation by that, with that, for that, of that.
By that. No, when I first saw her, it was the premiere of Stomp in LA, and
Right.
she was doing the red carpet, and I said to my friend Ivan, I was like, look, that's Kathy Najimy. I thought that
You did not.
Yeah, I did. I thought the J was silent. Like, hey, come on.
Oh,
Hey,
the dogs are back
here.
and they want me. Hi. Remember when you loved me? Remember when you loved me? So you weren't intimidated. Do you ever feel like a tag-along when she brings you to these fucking...
No, he's famous.
No, I know that.
He was in The Hangover and Old School People.
No, I know him, but
Yeah.
he's not as famous, like, face-wise as you are.
No, I do a lot of purse holding on the red carpet.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
it depends what the
I don't care.
constituency is. If it's
No,
a lot
I
of,
understand.
like-
Kathy, can you just...
No, can you?
Dan, I know, okay?
What's she doing? She's trying to build me
She's
up.
trying, yeah, she's just
No,
like,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
I'm just saying. 1 out of 2 times it's "Hey, aren't you Kathy?" and 1 out of 2 times it's
No.
"Hey, aren't you the wedding singer?"
No, it's not. Okay, and I know that. Do you ever feel like, you know...
I'm touching Judy's boob with my foot.
Right there.
Okay.
To break
Do
things
you
up.
ever feel like, you know, like, oh...
No, he doesn't. He's famous.
He can't. Will you let him fucking answer?
You're going down the wrong path, Judith.
Why?
No,
Because it really isn't
I
like-
really don't give a shit. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
I didn't think so.
No, I mean, I'm happy for her success. And
I know. I think
living
you have
it.
a very healthy relationship, is what I was trying to get to. No, I do. Am I wrong?
Well, let's check in next week. I'm just kidding. No,
What's
you're
your
not wrong.
biggest fight about? Like, what do you fight about over and over again?
I
What?
think Danny's very uncomfortable.
No, I'm not. Is my leg shaking?
We
Answer
fight
that.
about what color hair our third is going to be. Will it be a brunette? Will it be auburn? Will she be blonde?
Okay. We fight. Because I fight a lot. You know,
You
I
do?
get in fights,
What's
and
your
I
biggest
don't like it.
resentment?
Huh?
What's your biggest resentment?
Resent?
Yeah.
I learned the word resentment in the last 20
Resentment.
years. I didn't know it before.
I resent, but I'm really trying to get over it. I resent my financial situation a lot.
You mean in relation to her?
Oh,
Yeah, I meant with your partner, but thanks for going deeper.
with my partner. It's, I feel like it's a give and take with Elisa and I, because I feel like she has both her parents and they're spry and young, and she has 2 sisters and they're really close, and all their cousins, and it's just like the Jewish Kennedys, and we're always going to Westchester, oh, this one bought a new shirt, let's have a party, this one, we're gonna pop this one's zits, and we're gonna have a party, it's just, and I guess not having parents, and just having 2 siblings who are not really in touch with their emotions, and just that everyone's dead, basically, in my family.
Do you resent, like, oh God, I don't want to go to your wedding shower. I don't want to go there, or do you wish you had what she has?
I used to, in the beginning, was like, this is great because I don't have this, and now I'm going to have this.
Right.
But now I resent
You want
the
to have
having to go to every
thing. You know what? You can make because we've kind of had those dips in and out, and
Who's the Kennedys here?
Nobody. But I think I can go back to my family without him, and he can go to Bath without me. And
Right. And she works with her family as well, so it's even more.
But how about that? I have a pimple at 59.
I get the pimples too.
59. I mean, for real, people. Isn't it over?
No, it's just beginning.
No, that's the
Adult onset
You
acne.
look so good.
Thank you.
And no facial surgery.
Did you see? I don't.
No, I know.
heal. I would not heal well for facial surgery.
Yeah,
It's Lebanese. My mom, died at 86 and looked about 52.
My mother, yes, I look at that photo of your mother, and she...
That's my mother.
Yeah. My mother also, as Hennessy can attest to, at 92, had the most beautiful skin
Isn't that
you have
great?
never seen. Even the dermatologist would say, I have 25-year-olds who don't have...
You have pretty skin.
Thank you. But I did lay out. I did the layout thing.
You did? Oh.
Yeah, in the 70s,
Oh, right.
when
Baby
everyone was
oil.
laying out. And I remember that
Baby
fucking...
oil.
Yeah, and that...
Sun
what was...
in.
Sunnin?
Yeah.
Oh my God, remember Sunnin?
Yeah.
My sister had it.
Sunnin.
Yeah.
I got squirted a couple times. I got sprayed through. I walked through a spray.
He had a blonde little Donald Trump kind of
Flock
a
of
flip.
seagulls. Hair.
Dog walker's here.
Yeah.
He's cute, dog
Joe,
walker.
Joe is
Hey,
cute.
Joe. Have I met you before?
Joe, this is
I don't think so.
Hennessy and Judy.
Yes, I've met you before, Joe.
Oh, yes. Hi.
No, I don't know.
Where'd you meet?
Do you walk dogs for a lot of people?
Yeah, but not for, not around here.
Jewish people.
Upper West Side? Upper West Side at all?
No, just East Village and here.
All right, you just look like someone
Cool.
named Joe.
Thanks, Bob.
It's Joe, the dog walker.
Oh my God, he's like a nanny for the dogs.
He's wonderful, Joe.
I love
He
it.
did Zumba with me earlier.
He did? Do you exercise, Dan?
No.
Not at
Took
all.
everything I had to come in this room.
Really?
Yeah, I had to set down my Starbucks sandwich.
Do you smoke pot, either of you?
No.
I don't. I
Have
just
you
get
ever?
scared and hungry.
Yeah, of course I have maybe 20 times my whole life.
How about you?
Yeah, I dabbled, but I went from being really fun at a party when I
It's not
try
good.
it, and then now I'm just
For
terrified
me,
and famished.
we start out really fun people, and if we smoke pot, we become boring people. And it's
That's
like, what's the point?
that's a very big issue in my relationship with Elisa.
What's the point for me?
And I haven't smoked in
pot 20 times.
several weeks.
Or 10 times, probably, right?
I haven't smoked in a while. And then,
Some people love it.
I think I'm self-medicating this, that's why, and I have loved marijuana because now I'm a musician, but I become introspective, and I like to write, but I will listen to a symphony stoned, and I'll pick, third violin and say I'm only going to listen to that part.
Wow.
That's what I love to do.
Just don't call me when you're going to do that. That would be my nightmare.
But I don't go on stage. I've never gone on
Yeah.
stage. I do not smoke pot, even if I'm working that night. No.
I mean, I'll take a little, hit of acid before I go on stage.
Right, but that's
no
fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
Drinking. Do you guys like to drink?
She's not a good drinker, and I'd like to drink.
I love to drink too, but not. What do you drink?
Tito's vodka. I used
I
to
like
drink
Tito's.
Beer. Yeah, Tito's is good.
Wait, what about that new? I like Chopin, and then there's that new potato one it begins with a B.
Someone just told us.
B
this
and
story.
something, and it's so good. It's so good.
See, Kathy, maybe you'll like it.
Nope.
You
It's
like
so
potatoes?
smooth that you don't think you're.
I don't like to be drunk, and I don't like hanging around really, really drunk.
I don't either. When I see a drunk person, I'd like to like one martini.
I think 2 or 3 drinks is okay, but past
Right.
that it becomes so boring.
No,
to
it's
me.
ridiculous.
Especially a group of them. I want to just.
I
kill
hate
myself.
groups of people.
I can't hate groups of drunk people. I'm not into it.
What's
it's just
the-
boring.
It's fun if you're one of the drunks.
If you're
but-
one of the drunks.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like what you say about.
No, I
Godspell.
can't stand that
It's
either.
fun
I
to
can't.
be in Godspell. It's
But
not
not
fun
to
to
watch
watch
it.
Godspell.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that.
What'd you say?
I said thanks.
What's the longest you've been?
I just gave you
I
credit.
know you did, baby.
Jesus. First
What's
fight.
the longest you've been apart?
I think 3 weeks, right? You just were in. I think we just didn't see each other for 3 weeks.
Where was I?
You went to some spa in Malibu.
Oh. That
Really?
That was in 3
I know,
weeks.
and she's never done that in 20
It was 16 days.
Oh, all right.
Do you have a rule about we can't be apart?
No. We used to have Sigourney Weaver and her husband.
And we're gonna drop a name. Oh yeah!
Keeping them sexy and current.
God, I wish I
Sigourney
would.
Weaver is
If
not
I was
it.
going to drop one,
Oh my God, you've dropped how many names? We need to do a name drop counter. All right, but I
big
love
thing,
it because
yeah.
I know it's all go.
Sigourney Weaver once said to me, my husband and I have a 3-week rule, and no matter what, we will fly to where the other person is.
Well, that's good if you're
Yeah, we
wealthy.
did that for three years, and then we
Do you
go.
think the
We're okay by ourselves. I'm totally fine. By
I am too. And there's no jealousy. I mean, like that he's gonna go fuck someone or you're gonna go fuck someone.
No. Well, there might be on.
Huh?
On your part, Dan?
What are you saying?
I
That-
said, I'm not jealous that you're going to go be with someone.
Oh, but her, she. Well,
Really?
she's- Yeah. I have in my mind.
Dan's a dude. It's built in, and that's something that we need to fight against.
Yes.
Wait.
Working on it every day.
Well, no, we're saying the opposite.
We're saying the opposite, that he gets jealous of you, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's built into men.
Oh, it is to be
get
jealous?
jealous.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. It's a part of our insecurity.
Well, then why is Elisa the most jealous fucking person in the entire world?
That's sweet, is she?
No, it was sweet in the beginning, and 9 years later, it's fucking annoying.
Because you're one of her only loves.
I'm not jealous.
She hasn't had all
No,
that,
you're not jealous of what she's saying,
all those
right.
relationships to, get past that. You're like, you're
No,
in love.
All right,
I
whatever.
get crushes on the set.
I think everyone does. It's like summer camp.
Yeah.
And she's like Menudo because they're always 26 and under. It's like they age out the minute they turn 27. The age I was when she met me is literally, I didn't know, but I was going to age out 2 years later. And I did. And she's always been like, this is Johnny, and he gets off of school at 3. Let's go pick him up at the fucking fence. We have a car seat for any guy she has a crush on.
Have you guys ever? Have you guys ever?
What, Judith?
Read each other's texts secretly or emails secretly?
She reads mine.
No, I don't.
No, I have a
tell her
code.
what I do.
have a code only because it seems like I'm cheating or something. It's only because if she gets my phone, she goes to all my texts and writes fake responses to
I write
them.
to all of
She
his
tells
friends,
my friend, I love you. She wrote to my mom, she wrote, I'm ugly. My mom's like, no, you're not. I'm like, God damn it. So I have a lock on the phone.
But you have.
But we've never read each other's texts.
You're not.
Like,
You
looking
trust
for
each
somebody's
other.
name.
You have a lot of trust, or you don't care.
No, we have a lot of trust, but I gotta say, like, I feel like people put so much weight on giving attention to other people in the relationship. Like when you hear someone divorced or split up, you go, who cheated? But maybe like they weren't supportive, or they weren't funny, or they weren't nice to your family, or they didn't bring you a boba. Or like there's so many other things that are worth something other than like, did they kiss someone? So I think for us, at least now, we've been together 20 years, like there's so much more that I need from him other than like not like looking to see if he texted someone, which he because he was an altar boy and he has Catholic guilt and he would never do anything.
Yeah. I used to always say, like, oh, if you made out with someone, that'd be it. I'd break up with you. I don't care now. I really wouldn't care. There's bigger things to care about. Don't you think?
I think that, I do. I think that.
I just don't want anyone, I don't want her coming home with like SARS or Zika or whatever.
Right.
Pinhead thing is.
Right.
You know
But
what I mean?
we
Like,
don't. No,
wash
we
your tongue.
don't. We don't do anything with other people, but we don't feel like that's the most important.
Right,
thing.
of
That's
course.
not what's
I mean-
valuable to me about Dan.
Right. I mean, I have like Elisa will say, "Who's Samantha Prescott?" And I'll be like, "I don't know." Well, she knows you. Really? Yeah, she loves you or something on Facebook. I'm like, "Oh my God, I don't fucking know." And then someone will be, and then she'll be like, "Who's Janice Stillman?" I don't know. Well, she knows you and she tweeted you.
She favorited your
I
tweet.
know, and I'm just like, oh my God!
Samantha, if you're out there, please.
I made them up.
It was
Wasn't that a good
Preston,
name,
yeah.
Samantha Prescott? That was pretty
At
quick.
Kathy Najimy on Twitter. Samantha Prescott.
But I do. It's like, and I
love you.
hate the jealousy thing. I just want you.
I
To
think
want
it's,
me.
flattering. Which after
Oh my God,
how
9
many
years.
Nine
No,
years.
sometimes it's uncomfortable because I'll be at a work thing and someone will
Have
come
you
over.
ever done anything out of the relationship?
No.
Have you winked at somebody?
No.
Have you kissed
Wait a
them?
minute, wait a
Come
minute,
on.
wait a minute.
What?
Judy is one of the most charismatic people that you'll ever meet. That's just who she is. That's her personality.
Yeah.
And when she listens to you, she listens to you. And people aren't used to that kind of attention and more and sort of charisma.
Right.
So people, you could call it a flirtatious energy, but it's not sexual. So
They
yeah.
fall in
So
love with
has
her.
Judy winked at someone? She probably winks at everyone.
Right.
All the time.
So you're saying that she just winked at me is not really true? And
Oh no,
No,
it's
it's going
true.
on. It's going- I
true
can't
all the
stop
way.
winking.
that
at
wink
you.
was weightless, isn't it?
But Elisa has nothing to worry about.
Well,
Oh,
until.
all right.
But
maybe my
Elisa,
sister later
thank
on.
you.
I
Had
know,
to say that
I was working out a scissor joke.
I already.
All right,
said
go. We did scissors.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
the
did you
thing.
have a lot of other relationships,
No.
like long term, before Kathy
Yeah, I
and
had a
Najimy?
few. Yeah.
We both had.
But
a
I was
couple.
20. I was 25. Yeah, when we met. So I mean, I just, yeah. I
Did you
I had a
study
girlfriend.
music in college?
No. I went to Emerson College in Boston.
Okay,
Oh,
I
there it
wanted
is.
to go to Emerson so bad. I got in, and my parents wouldn't fucking let me. What would have been the perfect school for me?
Oh my God,
Emerson.
Emerson
Where'd
College.
you end up going?
Rutgers.
What's wrong with that?
It was just that we all went to Rutgers because we were from New Jersey.
Oh.
And it was so inexpensive, and I was a music major. I had all my classes at Mason Grotesque.
Doesn't Rutgers have a nice, what do you call those guys that get in the boat? And
Crew.
Crew.
Don't they have a nice crew, Rutgers?
Yeah, they have the Raritan River.
Judith rode her bike here.
That's crazy.
Isn't that envious?
Why is that crazy? I
Because
ride
you're
my
gonna
bike
get hit by a
everywhere.
cab. Someone's gonna open their cab door and you're gonna
it's
go
good,
flying.
baby.
I have my helmet. You can ask this one. I am very safe. I mean,
right.
it is the other people who you have to be careful of.
Yeah.
You know,
potholes.
The Judith Gold Show!
It's the Judith Gold Show.
no, it's Judy's show. Yeah,
Let's
go.
make up the jingle for Judy's show.
All right, you started.
She's tall from New York City. Oh, Judith Gold is pretty.
Don't let her touch your clitty, cause her girlfriend gets shitty. Keep going.
That's one of our worst tries ever.
Oh, I know.
Wait, can we use that for my theme song? Go ahead, do it
She
again.
likes to ride a bike, but don't dare call her a...
Die.
Hey, I didn't supposed to say it.
We'll cut that.
You can do kike or dyke on that one.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's all a
So you
consonant.
could do a whole other rhyme now.
No.
Oh, Joe's leaving now.
Bye,
Jeanette.
Joe.
Bye. See you tomorrow morning, Bob.
Thanks, boss.
Oh, I love Joe.
I do too.
Gay.
He's a good one. No.
Okay, he's gay.
No, he really isn't. At all.
Really? Mm-hmm. Like gay guys, like straight guys are gay now.
No, he's not gay.
No, I'm saying straight guys like are gay. Like they're
What do you mean? What do you mean straight guys are gay?
like they're gayish.
No.
Like they're gay. Like they're not anymore.
Well, maybe that's good. Everyone.
I like that. No, I'm
Blending
happy
together.
about
Yeah.
that. Okay, so go ahead. Can we do my theme song?
Yeah, on her podcast, I am sold. Ladies and gentlemen,
Judy Gold.
go, go.
I like that one.
Right.
Now,
What, Judith? God,
We
shut it,
asked-
you're so nosy.
all
For
of
Christ's
our
sake.
Judy
Shut it.
Gold. She is top notch.
Judy Gold, I'm gonna jump into that crotch.
Yep. That's where I was.
I want to do one. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go. You start.
Judy's sidekick is Hennessy.
I don't wanna
Try to
do that one.
rhyme something with Hennessy, because I've been sitting here for a while.
Okay, go.
Oh, what?
Judy Gold, there's nothing finer.
And she's a Jew, so she's a big whiner.
And she likes to kiss.
Vagina.
That's vagina. Boom.
This is, please edit.
I know.
All right,
We're like
now-
literally
12
give you
years old.
$400 to edit this.
Really?
Yes, 400.
Where'd you get 400
Because we
from?
went, Dan had a show at Foxwoods the other night, and it's a casino, and we won
We won
on
big on a
the
Christmas Story slot machine.
The 1 penny Christmas
nice.
Story slot machine.
You won $400?
Yes, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna give it
See,
to
that
you.
would be something I would resent. That someone who doesn't need the $400 and then some fucking schlub.
You assume, what do you assume I'm gonna do with my $400?
I would assume that you would give it to charity.
I gave it to his band member, some of it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
We ask everyone
What?
certain questions. I'm adding a third question to what we ask.
What?
First question we ask everyone is.
Hungry. I gotta go. Go ahead.
Shut up.
Will you talk to Dan while I get
no!
a bar? I have low blood sugar. Talk to Dan.
Oh wow.
All right, so we ask everyone if they're on any antidepressants.
Uh huh.
I am not.
I am not either. Do you have any though?
So
I'm willing to
neither
try.
of you
Kathy has said she has not.
have not been on ever in your life.
No, I haven't. I took Lexapro once.
All right,
'cause someone had
Kathy,
it,
have
but-
you ever been on
take
antidepressants?
No.
Wow. I don't know what the score is. We're gonna have to keep score.
Yeah, I'm
Why
going to
do
go
you,
back and
are you
count.
on
Yeah.
them?
What?
Oh my
Have you
God,
had
me?
a lot of
Yeah.
celebrities?
I had a major clinical depression
Everyone on the
in
show?
2010.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. And yeah,
Jeez.
I've been very medicated since. I was medicated. The only time I wasn't medicated, the only time I felt like a normal person was when I was pregnant and breastfeeding. That was the only time where I thought, oh, this is what normal people feel like.
Did you carry both of your kids?
No, just Ben. And that was the only time. The fucking gum thing is so. He just did the gum thing, and the way he does it is bad.
Explain
because
what you mean by
he
gum
does.
thing.
So he put the gum.
Who, Danny Finnerty from the
Danny Finnerfuck put the gum, on the
Water bottle.
What are you eating? Is that
I'm
a
eating
caramel?
a protein bar. I wasn't kidding. It's
who's a baby and a tushy, and so
falling apart.
We're just all.
and so so you took the gum, put it on the water bottle, and then instead of taking it off with his fingers, he just took his teeth and pulled it off of the.
That's actually better because then the germs.
Right? No, I know, and it's attractive as well. So So neither of you have been on antidepressants.
No, ma'am.
The new question is.
But I'm on a lot of meds because I'm type 1 diabetic. When I got pregnant with Samia, I got gestational diabetes, and it morphed into type 1. So I'm on about 40 different things.
Okay, what is type 1? Can you explain that?
Type 1 is something that you get that diet and exercise might help a little, but doesn't cure. You always have it.
Right.
Type 2 is you can cure it with diet and exercise.
And what do you say was the best news about type 1?
Because type 1 is skinny diabetes, like Mary Tyler Moore and
wow.
the Rock of Love guy and Halle Berry all have type 1.
Right.
So although it was a fatal disease and there's no cure, I was point of pride it was skinny diabetes.
And
Well, my
sing a bit of your song.
grandmother-
No, she won't do it.
What?
In her show.
In my show, I sing I have skinny diabetes, and I'm very happy.
Oh, that's a great
It's
song.
a gospel number.
It's a gospel
I
number.
actually, just so you know, my grandmother died. I didn't know her. She had to have surgery, and they didn't know she had diabetes, and they gave her the wrong.
Oh, God
Whatever.
bless her.
Yeah, dead. So,
Wow.
all right. Do either of you? This is our new question. Have tattoos?
Yeah.
And if so, where? And what are they? Go.
I have a tattoo that says Kathy right above my cock.
Show her.
And
He can
no,
show you.
I can't show you because it's
you
over
can.
time. It's just faded and changed.
It is?
No, but I also got it in a font that if we broke up, I could change it to empathy. So that's good.
No way.
Yeah.
Is that true?
In a way.
but it's a good joke. He's
I figured
manufactured.
it out.
I love
I
it.
tested it with Sharpie.
I like it.
Yeah.
So, and is it in the pubic hair area?
It's above
Or
that
belly
between-
button?
If you guys ever break up, you could name it Tabathy.
Yeah. Tabathy?
Because that's where you're from. You're from
Bath.
Bath, right?
Right. Bath.
And if you put your head down.
Bathy. Uh-huh.
This is why
Oh, that's good.
people complain. Anyway, I'm
complain
kidding.
about what?
I'm kidding.
Oh,
all right, Kathy.
Woody. Oh, yes. I have on my back, I have Samia, my daughter. I
Right.
have lips from a long 1980 when I got in the back of the sound guy of Kathy and Mo's motorcycle and went to Sunset Tattoo. Got lips. I have a heart, which Al is now in, A-L, my soulmate dog, Al Finney. And I have a little star, and I have, he wanted me to put Dan, but I couldn't commit, so I put like an Irish, what do you call it?
Shamrock.
Shamrock. And then finally I put Dan, but then again I could put C-E.
She left
and
space for dance.
And make it be dance if it doesn't work out.
No way.
But recently, I'm going to show you this one. My writer, I'm producing that HBO, hopefully, series about the women's movement and Ms. Magazine.
Right.
And
Oh,
writer,
the one
Linda-
I'm not in?
Yes, and the writer Linda Wallem and I got Ms.
Oh, I love that.
tattooed on my hip.
I love
About,
that.
6
I
months
love
ago.
that font.
We both got it just spontaneously. We were having a meeting and we were like,
Hey, you want to jump out of a plane or get a tattoo?
Yeah. It's Ms.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, what?
I know that new HBO thing.
Well, it's not.
Come on, I
happening.
could do Belle Abzug.
It's not. It's not even.
Oh, you are?
No, it's not even a script yet. We're still writing. It's not happening yet.
And I'm as skinny as what's her name, who wrote the Feminine Mystique.
Betty Friedan?
Yeah. No, what's her name? The other one. The fucking, with the big hair.
Gloria Steinem?
No, not Gloria. There was another fucking feminist.
Jermaine Greer?
Whatever, I'll think of it.
Okay.
But I could do Betty Friedan. Look at my nose.
I'm not going to say no.
And what about what's her name?
Who?
With the hats.
Bella?
Yeah. Okay, this is me not getting a part in the HBO thing.
I'm not the cast. I'm
silence.
just a producer, one of like 7. But you
could do it. Do you have a monologue prepared?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna do my monologue.
Could you do your classical monologue right now?
Okay.
Go. State your name.
Judy Gold.
Your full name, your real name.
Judith Hannah Gold.
Okay, Judy, what are you gonna do for us today?
I'm gonna do a monologue from Schindler's List.
Great.
That's your classic.
Judy, take a moment, take a breath.
I will.
Whenever you're ready. But we do have to hurry along because we have lots of real actresses in the waiting room.
Okay.
Judy, thank you so much. We're going to go another way, but thank you for your time. Good luck.
You're going to go another way?
Yeah. We're,
I just sat on the fucking subway for 3 hours?
Yeah.
Will you call in Anne Hathaway next, please?
Yes. So, okay. This is the question of Kill Me Now. You can have one answer each and then a couple answer as a couple.
Okay.
All
Ready?
Right. Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
Kathy from Sister Act.
What?
Best movie, best.
Thank you, darling.
What pisses you off the most? Besides this song playing in the background.
Mm-hmm. Besides, like, the obvious thing, like, ridiculous, abusive, hateful, horrible,
right.
sexist people.
Like
pain and suffering in the world pisses me off the most, for real.
Okay.
It's not just like a Miss America answer.
But what is the one thing where you're
pet peeve?
But you're one. It's like
you start. What's yours?
Oh, I have so many.
I know it. Me too.
One thing that really incompetence, like fucking customer service.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Robert. No, you're not. Right. Your name is not Robert.
It's Sandeep.
Right. And that pisses me off.
We talked about this last time. Too many words needed for just ordering the deodorant. I just want to order the deodorant. I don't want to tell you how my day was. I don't want you to know if there's anything else you can do. Just like, we got it, thank you, ma'am. But the sentences that never end afterwards drive me crazy.
Okay. I mean, I also am really going to punch someone.
Right.
Do you know how many people are looking, like, it's at the gym, this happens a lot, they're looking down, and, you know, me, I'm gigantic, and they're just looking down, and I'm walking towards them, and they don't look up,
stop,
and then I just stand there and stop.
Right.
And then
I say, put your phone down. As I'm walking, if they're reading their phone and they're going to hit me, I go, put your phone down. But I really want to say, you know. And I also, the people who get too close when they talk.
Oh, I can't.
I can't do that.
I hate that.
I hate that. And how about this? God bless them. If you're beautiful and you're not funny, which doesn't mean there aren't some very beautiful, funny people, but if you're beautiful and you're not funny, don't try to be funny. Just be happy being beautiful.
Right.
Because it's so painful that you're so not funny.
Right.
Just be happy. Count your blessings. Look around you and go, I lucked out in this life.
Right.
And it's I don't agree with it, but it's a lot of value. It's a lot of worth to be beautiful in this culture. So just take it and run. Stop trying to be funny, because it's just, I can't fake laugh anymore. I can't go I can't do it.
What is your fake laugh? Like, I'll tell a joke.
All right, I'm going to say something because.
All right, go.
Okay, I've had some, I'm not going to say who it is, but I have someone come to the house and work with me on something, right?
Do you know who it is, Dan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck. Go.
And she's so sweet and great. And she was helping me work out. And she's so not funny constantly and loudly that I thought to myself yesterday 1,000 times, I'd rather be fat and dead. I'd rather be fat and dead. I'd rather be fat. Please, God, let it stop. I'd rather be fat and dead. So that's unfunny people. People who think they're funny who are not funny. That kills me. What about you, Dan Finnerty of the Dan Band?
What do I hate?
And the weddings planner.
No.
She was in the wedding planner. Yeah. We both were. Go ahead.
I hate, well, the not looking up thing drives me crazy, especially in New York.
Right,
I don't like
if
someone doesn't fucking change lane. You have to look before you change lanes on the sidewalk.
Right.
Just don't cut across. Yesterday, out loud, I said to some lady who was walking right towards me and wasn't looking, and I was like, you see me, right? You see me? And I put my 2 arms at my sides like a choo-choo train, like a lunatic. And I'm like, I need to get out of the city for a minute because I'm that guy right now. But the thing I really hate is, Kathy knows, in Los Angeles with the cell towers, they tried to beautify the cell towers with tree branches, but I hate it when they're not indigenous to the region they're in.
Right.
So, like, if it's all palm trees and then they shove up a fucking redwood.
Cypress.
Yeah.
The
I'm
fuck?
like, it's not.
All right,
it's,
calm down.
Yeah.
Go.
This is a kill me now moment.
Yeah. Thank you. Because, or don't put palm trees in the middle of Alaska. It's the same thing. If you're going to go the extra mile, make it fucking indigenous.
And he really cares about it. And sometimes if Sammy's in the car, she's like, Mom spends her life crusading and advocating for AIDS, for LGBT people, for reproductive rights, for equality and peace. And Dad stands for the tree.
Yeah, I'm like, I speak for the poles. They need to feel that they belong in their surroundings.
Who's a baby?
I also hate someone knifing an empty mayonnaise jar to get that last little bit of mayonnaise.
Oh, I did that today. I did it with a spoon though. I just had to because it was wasted.
Baby, you don't like cupboards open in the thing. You don't like the beeping of the microwave. You don't like, you are a force field for anything electrical, like a TV, a computer, right?
Well, I'll make it break, yeah. I've got like a...
That's what I do!
Yes.
Wait, is that a thing?
It's a thing. Everything I touch breaks, and there's a force field of sorrow, yeah, that surrounds me. And like schleprock, from...
Wait, so I'll go on a treadmill. It will not work. It doesn't work. I'll move to another one. Someone else will get on that treadmill and it'll work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is that? Is that a real thing?
It's like a,
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's called Life Sucks.
No, you don't understand. I have the worst luck in the entire, things that the...
So why are you riding a bike in the city?
That's true. Things...
It's not electrical.
There you go.
The minute she gets an electric bike or
What
a
if you
moped,
come
it's
to a
over.
casino with us? I feel like you're going to be good luck.
Really?
Yeah.
I would love that. I did that with Caroline Ray once.
You guys got in a car and went to a casino?
Well, no, she was in Vegas and I was in Vegas, and she said, "Junie, come sit next to me," and she was playing poker or something.
I love Caroline Ray.
Yeah.
I beat Caroline Ray in poker, but it was
at one of your game nights?
No, I played Celebrity Poker Showdown.
Oh, I have a question. The
Just
gum.
did the gum thing again. Whatever.
Do you
So strict.
have a lot of parties here, Dan?
We hardly ever have a party here.
Do you have game night and stuff like that?
We haven't had a game night since we moved in because Dwayne Reed's downstairs and they don't have a lot of thumping.
You're such a fucking liar.
I could tell by your face that
Right,
the answer
the tone
had
of
to
the
be
question.
the tone of the question. There was a
Yes,
giant.
we have a lot of parties and we have a lot of game nights. However, other than a couple of run-ins with you at one of the most fun was at Joe Allen when you sent us your AARP card and your antidepressants over as compliments of the chef.
It was, and we were going back and forth. It was all
you
funny
did too.
till
You took a picture off the wall.
I
Yes,
did.
we took a picture of it.
And then it was all fun and games until I caught your $10 bill on fire, and then it was that was a boundary.
I
Just got
do.
pissed.
So we
Wait,
just got
so
to
you
know
do?
you.
Okay. So I don't get invited. I mean, yes, we bump into each other.
We've never been to
have
your
we been
house.
invited?
I've never
Yes.
once been to anything you've
Or a party.
had ever.
Hennessy will back me up that I can't have a
we're
party.
Not Jewish and we're not
No,
gay.
because I can't fit more than 4 people in my apartment.
1, 2, and you and Elise. I couldn't. It's so small I couldn't even fit the Just
Yeah,
you and
she's
Elise.
got to leave the in the hall
Yes.
if we come over.
That is so mean. That is so fucking mean. And this is what it was like in high school for me and middle school, and everyone having their fucking friends over. And you like me in school, but outside of school, you don't want to hang out with me.
No.
We just met you in a way. We haven't. This is the closest.
Whatever. So,
you're invited.
Thank you.
Don't fall for this.
I know.
Don't fall for
I feel
this.
bad.
Shut up. I'm so mad at you.
I love
So,
Wait, we need to talk this out right here. Give me
okay, and then I have to go. I have 3 spots tonight.
Anyway.
Where?
I'm at Stand Up New York, Eastville Comedy Club, and the Village Underground.
What time?
8:30, 9:45, and 11:30.
Do you do the same set?
No.
Really?
Do
No,
they
I
have
can't.
little
Boring.
grape leaves there? Because if they do, we'll go.
It's the Grape Leaf place.
It is?
The
place
one where
we
you
stayed?
ate, where we ate, yeah.
Maybe that's
No,
good.
isn't that the cellar?
That's the cellar. The Village Underground's around the corner.
Oh.
So I eat there and I run around to do the set.
Oh, okay.
But I love that place.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, now
Go.
just to end this piece, I'm not going to put the mic down until you two make up. So now you apparently got drunk and didn't show up at a gig the other day.
I got sick and didn't show up at a gig the other
because
day.
of too much Tito's. You?
No, not at all. I don't really drink that much.
Okay, so you got sick. So you had a big star. You had like
No, it's
Michelle
not even
Pfeiffer.
about that. Okay, here's what it is. It is.
I like that you stand.
It is the. There is a disappearing part of Hennessy.
Okay.
Where there sometimes.
This hasn't happened in like a year.
No, I'm not talking about that.
It's real in the
See,
room.
I'm talking about where I call, I text, no answer.
Okay.
And sometimes it's like, hello, and I have to write hello, and then I get an answer.
But in all fairness, though, boss, I feel that time goes quicker for you sometimes. Like you'll ask me a question, but if I'm at work, like my IT job this morning or whatever, a couple hours pass, and then it's just like all caps, hello, question mark, exclamation point, exclamation point, and then WTF, exclamation point, and then I gotta I get agita, dude. Because
I'm going to tell you right now.
Let him finish.
Hillary won Nevada!
Oh.
Yay!
If you're listening to this in the future, and we just found out that Hillary won Nevada.
Okay, sorry.
Okay,
but
so
wait,
Hennessy
I'm gonna give you an example.
Maybe he has a life
fuck.
and he's busy doing something else, so he can't always answer right
No,
away.
I do try to get back to her whenever I can.
And can you just say, I hear you and I accept that, and then we'll get to your part? Say, I hear you.
I hear you and I accept it.
Okay, now you say your piece.
That felt weird.
Okay, I know, I hear you and I understand that, but I could be your parent, okay? I'm just gonna read an example, okay? This is like,
You didn't tell Hennessy that our meeting was changed from 3 to 4, and you have no text to back it up.
You know what?
Uh-oh.
Shut up.
You don't talk to my boss that way.
All right, that was
Wow.
good.
Nice.
Choose life.
Nice kissing ass.
Let's see. All right, here we go. So yesterday, I have 3:12. Okay, I have 3:12 p.m.
I was working yesterday all night.
Wednesday. We need the studio at 1 o'clock on Wednesday. That's for next week.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so then
2 hours later, hello.
Hey, okay, can I
And
tell
then-
you what I
wait,
did?
I'm finishing.
Between those 2 hours, I emailed the studio and asked them about their space.
So you were checking, doing the job.
Yes, but
I
couldn't
asked
text
again
her
and
back.
still no. Only 4 to 6. Do we want it? Susie needs to do 1. What about the extra room they have set up? Okay, so that was at
So then
5:09 yesterday.
I wrote them yesterday, and I still have not heard back.
Right? And then I wrote, we need it for 4 o'clock. And then today at 1:26, when I haven't heard back, I wrote
Because
hello.
I worked at 7 a.m. this morning, and I worked till 10 p.m.
Just, I need you to say, I just wrote them.
Okay.
That's what you need to do.
That's
You need
what I
to
do
follow.
that. I do that.
You don't.
I do that, and I did that in the texts you just wrote.
Here's the
I was
thing.
able to respond to you as soon as I could.
I hear you, and I hear you. Be quiet. Now, I'm not going to...
used to us fighting in this house.
I know it. I love that it's diversion.
Yeah.
So this is what's going to happen right now. I'm never going to put this microphone down until you walk over, Hennessy, and you two look each other in the eye and say,
God.
I forgive you, and you kiss on the cheek, and then it's going to be over.
Enjoy holding the mic for the rest of your life.
Come on, Hennessy, do it. Walk over right now.
No, she
Come on, she'll
knows
do it.
I love her.
I just had such a deja vu. You have to do it right now. Go over and you say, I forgive you.
You just
Do
had
it.
a deja vu?
Yeah, but this
I
happened
don't
before.
have anything to forgive
It is-
her for.
here
That's
is-
who she is.
No, stop it.
No,
You're
I
so
just
wrong.
want you. This is all I need from you. I need you to take into consideration that I have so much on my plate.
I do.
So much that I if something is a loose end,
It's in your head spinning the whole time.
I
until
need
you-
to know, okay, I don't have to worry about that. That is taken care of.
Correct.
You don't do the follow-up of, I'm in contact with them, and
but here's the thing: you only remember the times I don't get back right away.
That's what I
you
said.
don't ever remember any of the times I do get back because I'm getting back to you right away. So it's
right,
not
but be
because that's my
consistent.
job.
Consistent.
Yes.
action
However,
deletes
but
all the
Judy,
good actions.
if you were my job, and you were my only job, and you were my full-time job, and I didn't have to go take these IT jobs or sell weed or whatever I do to make a living, I would be getting back to you every fucking second. And if you ever reach
not enough money.
like enough money that you're just like pour it in it and you can support me in that way, I will get back to you every fucking second because I won't be at these other jobs and with these other people. I'll be your fucking toady, dude. I love you. I love working for you. I don't really,
I understand that.
Either. It's like
I understand that. I get that.
Like Sonny and Cher
but
having
I'm
a fucking
telling
mic
you,
Okay, can I suggest something? This is
you take it outside.
This is what you should do. When you get that text, send back an X. And that means I heard you and I can't get back to you right now.
Okay.
No, X is too kissy.
No. She just means send a bunch of letters. Like
I know.
Just an X.
But sometimes
An
I
X is
can't
for a
answer
kiss.
my phone.
Then you should understand
can't-
that when she's done with her job, she will then do an X, which means I'm on it, but I don't have an answer for you, or I'm at work or at school.
Okay, yes, I will do that, and I will continue to get back to you as soon as possible. Like I do. But I understand that this was also in light of.
She's gone. She went away in her phone.
Yeah, it's okay.
So she's like me. She's looking for
help.
proof.
No, she's putting a thing on Craigslist.
No, I'm not. Let's see.
Looking for a producer.
Oh, man.
There is one other thing though, but we'll just do this one, okay?
What?
I have to tell Hennessy not to interrupt a lot on the podcast.
Why? I think it's lovely.
No. Hennessy's great with you and has been great, but sometimes, there is something that comes out of left field that stops the conversation. I want to kill him. Like, I don't want to hear about the pot and the constant pot smoking.
Why? I think it's interesting. It's
But
very
I only
topical.
talk about that stuff when it's brought up.
When it's relevant.
Yeah.
Like if you're
When it's brought up.
interviewing Willie Nelson.
Or like when Ari Shafir was asking me about my
That's
weed.
good. That's good.
But
then
you said on
I'm
the show-
talking about feminism with Liza Donnelly, and you're like, no, that's not what feminists think, and then I wanted to kill you.
That is not, I did not say that. That is not a direct quote. And I never would have said that to Liza Donnelly.
I think, just from my point of view, and
Wait, I feel like Dan is enjoying this because you have the same fight. No?
Yeah,
some of the same dynamics.
Yeah.
Anyway, so here's the deal. Come over here. Come over here. I swear to God, if you don't come over here, I don't know what I'm going to do. Just, you don't have to kiss on the cheek, but just hold each other's hands and say, I'm just human, both of you.
I'm just human.
And you're valuable to me.
And you're valuable to me.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
I forgive you.
I forgive you.
Thank you, boss.
You didn't say I forgive you!
Oh, I forgive you.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Exactly.
God, you have to be. We have to do more episodes with you as the therapist.
I'm a good therapist. I play a lot of therapists on the TV. On the television.
On the television.
You're a natural.
All right,
A lot
so
of times my last name is
Dan,
Gold.
where can people see where you're performing and can you give Dan the mic?
Of course.
Thank
really
you.
Plugging? When's your next show?
I didn't want to plug.
You're
I was
plugging.
going to say that every time she plays a therapist, she does a reveal where she spins around in a chair and lowers her glasses.
Oh, right.
I asked for a reveal in my
Yeah,
contract.
it's in her contract, a reveal.
Really?
No.
Diet Pepsi.
Go. I hate you guys.
Baby, when's
Go.
your next Joe's Pub?
We just did one
Yeah.
2 nights ago. So we're next at the Highline Ballroom, April 30th in New York. Who cares?
Oh, I'm going.
You are?
April
Yes,
30th.
I think I have a gig though.
You both?
Go.
VIP tickets for life.
Yes. And where can people follow you on Twitter?
On the Twitter at the Dan Band and also Instagrams, and we have thedanband.com.
And
It's a thrill. Just to
and
be alive.
Kathy.
I'd rather not anybody know anything about me or follow me or care about me.
Okay, and what do you guys, before we go, because I have to go get ready,
What took a job?
what do you think about the fact that we have to go on social media to promote ourselves instead
Oh
of,
my God, I was just talking about this the other day on the way home from the...
because that is a kill me now for me, that I used to just be able to work, and now I have to actually, did you put on Facebook? Did you put on
I was
contracts now.
on a TV project where one of the actresses was cast, because she had 5 million Instagram followers.
Right.
And that's why she was cast. And I get it business-wise because she makes people watch the show.
Right.
But it's a whole other world to me. I come from the school of like,
work.
You audition and you get it because you're the best one, and then you try to do the best you can.
Right.
But now it's how well known you are. But then I think like, well, the Kardashians have 100,000 million trillion followers, and as they're fine people, but they're not necessarily talented. So it doesn't reflect talent. And
and hard work.
And hard work, and it's confounding to me. And I probably have been on Instagram 4 times.
I'm about to whore it out and do some music video for a band I don't know because they have 5 million subscribers
It's ridiculous.
on their channel.
I mean, business-wise, it makes sense, but like, so I guess we just have to wrap our minds around that you don't have to be talented, and maybe we should just let go of trying.
I know, and it's horrible. That's what I hate. It's like these comics headline clubs because they have a fucking video that had like 2 million hits.
But it's also good to be able to put it in your own hands. Like, look at you right now. You're doing your own show. In your living
Whatever.
room.
How many followers do you have for the damn band?
I don't know. I can't answer that question. I could look. I don't know. What, for the Twitter?
Yeah,
Not
the
that many.
Twitter.
Kathy has way more. She joined like way after I did and surpassed me.
Yeah,
I think I have,
Kathy,
like,
you have a lot of
I have,
followers.
like 24,000 or something.
I don't because what happens is they follow me for some of the movies that I do,
Who's
and they
a
think
baby?
I'm that person, and then they start reading my tweets about sign this thing for reproductive rights, or can you believe this guy just voted this, or
And they drop
get in
it.
line for the parade for LGBT, or like whatever. And it's pretty. I go on the radical side, and then they just drop out. Every day it makes me laugh. I lose 20, then I gain 20 radicals, and I lose 20. But I'm not there to be popular. I just, whatever.
How many do you have?
You probably have a lot.
I don't have that many.
You've got, it's going up, it goes up by, I mean, it'll drop too.
It's
because
gonna
she
drop
says
after
radical
this.
Things, but
yeah.
I'd say it goes up 100 a week at least.
I don't know. I have like all together Facebook, the other thing. 37,000.
Altogether?
Yeah, 38.
A lot.
No.
I don't do
What's going to happen with this podcast? Are you going to edit it, or is it
No,
4 hours?
we don't
How
ever
can
edit.
you do a 5-hour thing where
We have part 1 and part 2.
and part 3 and part 4?
Oh my God!
Maybe.
No, you've got to edit it.
Isn't that a lot of?
And so give you the $400 if you
All right,
This
listen.
is priceless.
How about what I just did between you two human beings?
Oh my God, you've saved my life. Now I have to get those things at the place.
What things?
The things.
Oh, the facelifts?
The tapes.
The
Facelift
facelift tapes. I'm going to get them. I'm going to try it tonight.
You don't need them.
Good.
Oh my God, before I go get those tapes, I'm going to give someone the worst blowjob he's
Yeah.
ever had. What do you think of that one?
Take it, baby.
I'll take it. You kidding?
I can't thank you guys enough. Can we do this again?
Yes, and that's it for the Judy Gold Show.
She's got to get ready to blow.
Thanks, everybody.
So long!
And everything was wonderful. I'll see you soon. Thank you for the visit. So long.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds. At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite of what Big Wireless does. They charge you a lot, we charge you a little. So naturally, when they announced they'd be raising their prices due to inflation, we decided to deflate our prices due to not hating you. That's right. We're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.